Right now, we're not going to do any iPads, no phones, no computer.
No PBS Kids?
No PBS Kids, no YouTube. It's probably going to be a year. So 2021, when you guys watch Screen Time again.
Tim and I are going to be talking to the kids about something really important this morning. And I am a little excited and really nervous. There's been a pattern lately in our house of kids struggling with focusing for school and getting work done, and attitudes being poor. And we've been implementing the same discipline strategy for about, I don't know, 7 or 8 months now. And it's starting to not go as it was in the beginning. Tim reached out to a friend and asked for advice on what do we do? How do we change this? What's going on? Where's the issue? And we got some advice. And I think it's good, but it's gonna be hard.
And so he asked, like, well, how often do they get like screen time? And he's like, okay, that's probably a big part of the problem. He was explaining to me that for kids, your brains literally don't even make the pathways in the, like the brains don't wire themselves to actually, they're not wired, but the connections don't actually form if you have screen time as a kid. That the connections that help you be able to solve problems, like I'm bored, what do I do right now? Or that make you tired and make your brain lazy. We want your brains to be active, we want them to be fit, we want them to be healthy, we want them to see problems and automatically want to solve them. He said that you need to have no screen time for at least a few months, but probably about a year, in order for your brain to start learning how to have fun and be able to do things and figure things out without it being fussy and tired. Right now, we're not going to do any iPads, no phones, no computer.
No PBS Kids?
No PBS Kids, no YouTube. It's probably going to be a year. So 2021, when you guys watch Screen Time again. We think it's going to be hard for our family to do that, but we think it's going to be worth it.
What do you think?
I don't know. Livia.
What do you think?
I don't like it.
You think it'll be good?
Yeah, but does a book count as a screen?
No, you can read as many books as you want.
Yay! I have a book and we did.
What do you think?
I want screen time every day.
Why?
I like screen time.
Yeah.
That's fun.
What do you think?
I don't really care.
You don't really care if you don't have screen time?
No.
You think it'll be good?
Yeah.
You think it'll be hard?
No.
You don't think it'll be hard?
No.
Well, good. We are about 6 weeks into no screen time for the kids, and I have Ezekiel cooking dinner for us tonight. I did help a little bit. I threw some potatoes in the Instapot for him. What are you making tonight for us?
Smoking chipotle tuna salad.
So he's been cutting all the peppers, got carrots sliced in there. He's gonna have all that stuff in there eventually. And then Hannah has been spending her afternoon looking at old family pictures. These are my college pictures, huh?
Yeah. Old mommy pictures.
Old mommy pictures. I wasn't a mommy in these pictures.
No.
Wasn't even married yet. Is it fun to look through them?
Yes.
You're playing. I do. Let me see your bakery. I love seeing their imaginations are just getting so much more creative. And that's just really exciting to see what they're coming up with, what they're doing. I do have to say, the first 2 weeks without screen time was rough. The first week was not as rough as the second week, but it was just a lot of like, I don't think the little kids understood what no screen time meant. So they were just constantly asking and saying, I'm bored, not knowing what to do with themselves. And then week 2 was just more fighting than I have ever seen between our children. I think they were just completely bored, didn't know what else to do. And yeah, like the detox like time period or whether totally kicked in. And then for me, it has been a change for me as well, because I can't just be like, okay, I'm stressed, like y'all go veg out and watch TV and leave me alone. I need to stay up on top of my rest so that I am able to handle whatever comes with the day. And I also have to stay on top of my attitude. And so those were two things that I was not expecting, of like, I don't have a fallback right now of if I'm struggling throughout the day or whatever and I need just some space. I don't have my normal fallback, I should say that, where I would just put them in front of the TV and they would be fine for like all day long some days, depending on what was going on. And now it's trying to be like pulling them in and having them do more things with me, or utilizing our like bean bins and noodle bins and letting them play with those more often, and just trying to like think through that stuff. But I'm definitely having to be on top of my game a lot more than I expected with this shift. With no screen time, Hannah has also started cooking dinner for our family once a week. She mostly enjoys one-on-one time with me,
Yes.
right?
More than
So we get to spend time together in the kitchen,
Can you
which
get a
is
towel?
one of my favorite places to hang out with people, because I'm in here a lot and it can get lonely if you're doing it by yourself, can't it?
Yes, unless I have Toby. Toby helped me with a lot, like maybe my first 5 dinners.
That's
So-
true, you've done it a lot with him.
Today's Easter morning,
Hello.
which means that it's been a little over 4 months since the kids have gone without any screen time. How do you guys feel about no screen time so far for 4
How's
months?
it been?
It's been 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months since you guys have had any
It's a
screen
lot
time.
shorter.
Well, that's good.
It's going faster than you thought it would?
Yeah.
What have you been doing instead?
Outside. Outside.
Yeah, being
Playing
outside a
board
lot.
games, card games,
Yeah.
building forts, playing piano.
Has it been terrible?
4 months. 4 months?
4 months.
It feels like 1 month.
It
Yeah.
feels like 2 weeks.
So it's going faster than you thought it would, huh?
After so many months of no screen time, there's really not a lot of updates on how things are going. It's just kind of our normal now of, you know, there's just no screen time. The kids don't ask for it. It's not an expectation. Nobody's really missing it. Everybody's playing all the time and outdoors so much, and it's just been so good to see. It's also been fun to just get compliments of people noticing like how well our kids can sit and be quiet, and they're not like rambunctious and everything. And that really wasn't something that I was expecting either, of like, they know how to control themselves and they're not always searching for something to just take over their brain for them, but they are able to regulate themselves and be able to sit and be polite, and they're able to go outside and run energy out. And I think they're able to also notice and be more aware of themselves, of when I'm like, of how they're doing emotionally, of like when they have extra emotions that they need to go and get outside and feel the sun and fresh air, or go on a walk, or just go run and play. It's just been cool to be able to see just this healthy transition of what a lack of screen time is doing to benefit our children.
We're getting ready to watch our first movie in 1 year together as a family. You guys excited? Yeah. What has been your favorite thing that you've been doing this past year, Miss Chloe?
Getting ready to watch screen time.
This whole year you've been looking forward to that? What have you been doing this year with no screen time?
Reading books, playing outside, playing with the cats, playing with the chickens, and a bunch of other stuff I can't remember.
Arts and crafts and
Yeah.
stuff too. Yep. One thing that's interesting is that it was about this time last year when Livia was just getting old enough to kind of know what a screen was and pay attention. And so this will be her first time to sit down and really have screen time. How old are you, Livia? You're 3? She's like, screen on the camera. This is new. You guys think it was worth it to go a whole year with no screen time?
Yes.
You think it was, Olivia? I don't remember what screen time is. Karis, do you think it was worth it going a whole year with no screen time?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause playing on the trampoline.
You like doing the other things?
Yeah.
So what we've decided for going forward with screen time is we're not going to do this every week. We might do this about every other week for our family Shabbat when we have just our day of rest. And we're not going to do it all day. It's going to be like a one movie or maybe like an hour and a half or 2 hours of Xbox, one or the other, okay? Except for unless it's your birthday. Then if it's your birthday, then you can choose that to watch a family movie or together, or if you want to play Xbox with some of your siblings. Got it?
Okay.
You excited about that, Hannah?
Yeah.
Why are you excited about that?
I want to play Xbox.
Is that more than you thought you were gonna get?
Yeah.
You thought we were gonna do less screen time than that?
Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
Are you excited, Livia? Oh, take your patch off, and then you can see it with 2 eyes. Here it goes. Take it off. There you go. Yeah. How was it? First movie in a year. You like it, Hannah?
Yeah.
Was screen time what you thought it was gonna be, Tobes? Or better?
And better.
Livia, did you like that movie? You were laughing and talking about the puppies and the doggies and the babies the whole time, and the mommy and the daddy. Was that fun?
What was weird?
Like since we haven't watched Screen Time in a while, it was like weird feeling.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking it was like weird to see all the kids just sitting completely like zoned out. I hadn't seen that in so long. And then even like, it's like they're waking up from a nap.
Yeah, now they're all tired, acting like they just
Yeah. I haven't seen you
That's
guys
what
in
happens
this.
to your brain because you can shut down because you're being
Right.
told the story and the images.
I haven't seen them just like that. Been like active or playing or doing something for, yeah. It's a little bit weird,
I think
but it's all right once in a while. Well, now it's time to get up and go have fun. Yay! Go be active again.
your choice.
Or go get in bed and keep sleeping.
We have been sleeping.
I want to watch another movie.
No, I don't. My head's kind of feeling like I'm done.
I felt like it was more enjoyable going so long without screen time for the kids. Like it was so much more fun to see reactions and everything. It wasn't like oh, I'm used to being entertained all the time, like what's next kind of thing. It
Yeah.
was like
Special.
this is really entertaining and
Yeah.
really fun to watch.
It was special doing it all together because we all now have a story we can talk about and we make jokes about and everyone understands what we're saying.
Going forward from here, our family will be doing screen time together. That's one thing that we're shifting our mind, like it's okay to do screen time, but there's a difference between the relational part of doing it together versus just sending the kids off and be like, go keep yourselves busy and get out of my hair for this. I know you can't comment on our YouTube channel right here, but if you want to continue this conversation about no screen time, we'll have direct links below this video so you can go over to Instagram and we can continue this conversation on there, and we'll see you over there.